excited. Let's talk. Okay, so you guys already know how this goes. I have to do some housekeeping. So let me go ahead and make this public so that I can see your comments on the page. So you and I need to have a chat. So we're going to talk about this really quickly, but first, hold on, other thing. Okay, so you already know what it is. Story time. So let's talk story. Now, when I was growing up, y'all, and you might remember this type of thing, but I love to jump rope, right? You know, you get that handle in your hand and you're just jumping and you're just jumping. I loved jumping rope. I didn't care about the repetitive nature of it. All I know is that I was fully fit. I felt my heart pounding. I loved it. I loved jumping rope. Well, I grew up at the start in a Black neighborhood until my mom moved us out, right? And predominantly Black neighborhood. Now, mind you, my mom moved us to a very diverse neighborhood. But in the predominantly Black neighborhood, kids were double dutching. So at the school, kids were double dutching. And so here I am with my little jump rope, loving my jump rope, by the way. Like, I love jumping rope. I love jumping rope so much. I love it. And so these kids were double dutching. And I'm like, ooh, now that's a challenge. I want to jump rope like that. And so I would go and watch these kids I would go and watch these kids double dutch, right? And so they invited me one time. So I'm like, okay, I'll come and I'll learn. And so I was sitting there watching the first girl go. She would wait for a second and then she'd jump in and she'd do little cute stuff. She'd touch the ground. She'd do all this little cute stuff. I'm like, it don't look that bad. Okay, so I tried. So I tried it. And I was sitting there like, wait. Y'all ever double dutch? Y'all ever double dutch? You ever tried to double dutch? So I'm over here like I'm about to do it. Wait. And I'm just looking, and all of a sudden it's just really complex. It's not as simple as jump roping. And I'm just going, wait a second. When do I get to do this? When do I get to jump? And the thing is, the fear started taking over me because these girls' hands were moving. And that rope was beating the pavement at this syncopated rhythm. I don't know. I just like that word, so I'm gonna use it, right? And so they're just hitting it, and I'm like, okay, wait. And I never saw my moment to get in. I would never be able to look at that complex circle of rope and figure out when to get in. So I would stare at the rope first. Hey, Brenda, I would stare at the rope first. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, let me look at their hands. Maybe their hands give it away. And so I'm looking at their hand and I'm looking at the rope, and I never see my opportunity to get in and jump. But what I did see and what I did feel was the fear of getting slapped with one of those ropes, the fear of getting tangled up, the fear of being the person to fall flat on my face when everybody else figured out how to jump into their jump rope. I just felt so much fear, not of failure, but of the judgment for my failure. And this thing stayed with me for years. I'm talking about through high school. And so I would see these girls doing this thing, wait. But they would jump in, and I'm just sitting here, okay, so what's the rhythm? What's the pattern? I can't figure it out. What's the rhythm? What's the pattern? I can't figure it out. And I'm going to tell you that has been exactly my experience here in this entrepreneurial space for these last 4 years. I'm watching other people's hands. I'm watching other people's funnels. I'm watching other people, businesses grow, and I'm watching other people's lives, and I'm watching and I'm looking for my opportunity, my opening. But instead, I'm playing double dutch with my business because I'm waiting for an opportunity to get in. And here is the part that you probably weren't expecting. I'm not a double dutcher. I will never be a double dutcher. So me standing on the sidelines, beating myself up, waiting for an opportunity to get into a space that's not my own, that I don't have a natural gift at, that even in watching other people's movement, I can't see the pattern into it. I had to realize that instead of wishing I was like somebody else, I needed to recognize the patterns that I had of myself. I was a master jump rope star. Y'all, we had this thing called Jump Rope for Heart, 7th grade. I'm killing it. I'm jump roping for hours. No splints. I'm good. Man, I even hit it with the cross. What? I even hit it with the cross. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go backwards. I was a murderer with this one single jump rope. And yet, all I could think about was the fact that I could not double dutch. All I could think about was I wanted to be in somebody else's gift, somebody else's lane, somebody else's vision. But that vision was never my own. I could never spot the circle or the opening because it was never mine in the first place. But if you ask me to jump rope, yeah, no problem. I can jump rope. Oh, yeah, I can jump rope all day. And when I applied that principle, when I realized that all I was doing was watching other people, looking for my way in to a game that they're playing, when the whole time I was a master at the game that I was playing, when I realized that I was doing that in my whole entire life, but more importantly, in the last part, in my business, that I'm over here playing double dutch, waiting for this opportunity when I already had a lane that was created for me, a gift that was created for me, something that was fun for me. I was ignoring that. And it took me almost dying. And you guys know that story already. It took me almost dying, realizing that just watching and waiting to get in somebody else's game meant I wasn't even playing mine. So meanwhile, I'm on the sidelines of life. I'm on the sidelines of business. I'm on the sideline of myself, not in alignment with myself, trying to play double dutch with somebody else. When the whole time I needed to just be hitting my mark, jumping rope like I do. Easy, fun, creative, mine. So if you're over here double dutching in somebody else's business, if you over here waiting for your opportunity, I'm going to tell you that that is not for you. You need to understand that sometimes it is not for you. You need to be operating in your gift, in your alignment. And so I'm going to tell you about something right now because it's Christmas in July, y'all. Christmas in July. Hey, Christmas in July, y'all. All right, so this is going to be until Sunday. Until Sunday, I am going to offer the opportunity to come play jump rope with me with your own brand story strategy. So this is a 2-hour call. I give up on saying it's a 1.5-hour call. It just doesn't happen. It is a 2-hour call in which you will pick my brain, but I will walk you through my process of finding out what your jump rope looks like, what game you're actually playing, and what is fun and creative for you, instead of you continuing to sit on the sidelines watching everybody else play double dutch. So if you want to do that, like I said, it's Christmas in July. My 2-hour call is $750. Christmas in July, here's a gift. You can grab it for $250. So if you go to that link, bit.ly brand story strategy, you and I can get on the field and start slapping the pavement with a rope made just for you. So I hope that is something that you guys will take advantage of, because after Sunday, it goes back to its price of $750 for 2 amazing masterminding type of hours. I don't limit what we talk about, and I don't rush you. So if you want somebody who can actually listen to you and help you co-create a business, because you're supposed to brand before business, guys. You're not supposed to just jump into business. You need to know who you are first. If you're ready to do that, go ahead, check out the link, see what the call is about, and you and I can be on that call very, very soon. Talk to you later. All right, guys? So, bye.